After the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, Lot fled with his two daughters. Behind them, smoke rose like a pillar into the sky, the sign of a city consumed by sin and judgment. His wife had turned back and turned into a pillar of salt. Now, only Lot and his daughters remained, alone, homeless, and afraid. They found refuge in a cave in the mountains, far from Zor and the ruins of the plains. It was a place of safety, yet a place of silence. Each night, the howling wind carried memories of loss, the sound of a world that once was, now gone forever. Lot's daughters looked around and saw no one. No men, no families, no future. In their fear, they believed they were the last people left alive. They said to one another, "Our father is old, and there is no man left to give us children. Let us make our father drink wine and lie with him so that we may preserve our family line." That night, they brought their father wine. Lot, weary and broken, drank until his senses were gone. The firstborn went in and lay with him, and Lot knew nothing of what happened. The next day, the younger daughter said, "Last night I lay with my father. Let's make him drink again tonight, and you go in." And so it happened again. Lot, unaware, trapped in the shadows of his own sorrow. From those nights, both daughters conceived. The first gave birth to a son and named him Moab, meaning from my father. He became the ancestor of the Moabites. The younger gave birth to a son and named him Ben-Ammi, meaning son of my kin. He became the father of the Ammonites. These two nations would one day dwell east of Israel, often in conflict, often distant, yet still within the great unfolding story of God's plan. This story is not one of glory, but of brokenness, fear, and human weakness. It reminds us how sin can grow not only in cities like Sodom, but also in hearts consumed by despair. Lot's daughters acted out of fear, not faith, but even in this darkness, the light of God's plan continued to shine. For through the descendants of Moab would come a woman named Ruth, a Moabite who would later become the great-grandmother of King David, and from David's line would come Jesus Christ, the Savior of the world. So even in the most broken stories, even when choices are made in fear and failure, God can still bring redemption. He turns ashes into beauty, and through His mercy, no past is too dark for His light to shine through.